How do you make sex interesting after being together for so many years?
Don't need to make it interesting.
I don't think
Just
sex
have
supposed to be interesting.
But recently though.
Shut the f*** up! Good day! Welcome to another episode. Today we are packing for our upcoming Italy trip. We're leaving in a couple of days, gone for 2 weeks. Then we thought we'll do a Q&A, which we ask your questions on Instagram. So cool, we're gonna get through a bunch today. What is something you cannot tolerate about each other?
I think ever since I moved in with you, the only thing I cannot tolerate is how you always think the house is in a mess when the house is not in a mess.
It's kind of in a mess.
It's not. I don't know if you have ever seen my messy house before.
No, there's nothing I cannot tolerate. I think if I cannot tolerate, I say it. So thanks for sharing yours.
It cannot like that.
What is Pet's NS girlfriend experience? Any tips to share to get through that stage and how you felt?
Every Sunday night when he has to go in, I feel a bit sian lah. When nearing the camp, usually we'll like lao basai a bit, like 1-2 tears, cause it's like
Hey, I want to say that made it bittersweet for me. Because I think if you're not in the car down in lao basai, right, I will just go in like I going camping. I going back to meet my friends ma. But because you said it makes me damn sad, so I go in with such a heavy heart. I tell you, my entire NS experience, right, I never had a moment of why if she leave me while I'm away. Like zero. She has made me so secure. I've never questioned that.
It's my kind of style. I'm a very loyal person. I feel like when he's in there, I'm just waiting.
You know
for
what kind of person you are?
No.
MacPherson. She like McDonald's. 2 things can break a relationship during NS, which is the girl don't know how to show that you have nothing to worry about, and the guy cannot be a crazy insecure person. Even if there is no third party or no temptation, right? Either of these can break the relationship. So if you are every day, right, you are for no reason, you are telling her be home at 7. You cannot go out with your friends. So even if there is no temptation, there is no third party, right? She feels anchored down by this man that cannot bring her out.
Yeah.
That cannot accompany her, but don't allow her to go out. Don't allow her to meet her friends. And she could be loyal, but like nobody wants to be your Tamagotchi.
But I also feel that is what you do when you came out. I heard stories, right, where the guy came out and then they just want to stay at home, do nothing.
Right.
And then the girl just feel like, am I going to spend my next 2 years, right, every weekend after working Monday to Friday, stay at home and watch you sleep? We had a very good balance. He will make sure that on anniversary, will bring me sometime on date night. We still keep the spark alive. So then I also feel appreciated that he also know that I'm working Monday to Friday already. I also need a break. Yeah, so I think that helped a lot.
I think we kind of structured it. On Sunday, we won't do shit.
Yeah.
Because I need to enlist on Sunday night, Sunday evening. So on Sunday, we won't do anything. I must have my designated noir.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, we'll go out. We must go out. How do you make sex interesting after being together for so many years?
Don't need to make it interesting.
I don't think sex supposed to be interesting.
Sorry. But recently though.
Shut the f*** up! Sex is like massage. Do you need your masseuse to innovate all the fucking time? Sex is like a massage where you both simultaneously give each other a massage.
Yeah.
So what you want in the massage is you want a consistently good massage. Unless like direct view stuff, then just try it out.
Did you regret marrying so early? No. Actually, it's not very early. We got married at 28.
But I think maybe the question is, did we regret settling down with each other so early? Because from the start, we did to get married from 18.
I feel very happy that I didn't have to go through so many heartbreaks. The moment I know he's the one, right? I'm just like, okay, you know what? No more distractions. I'm just focused on this person. Let's get on with marry the person and then do life already. I'm
the kind of guy, I'm very focused on what's the eventual outcome of the bell curve. If the outcome for all of us and what we want in a longer span of time, right, is that we want to find our person to settle down and be married in our 30s, right? Then I want to skip all that shit.
But do you envy your friends who were in the dating game back then when we were like early 20s? Then you see them play around.
Okay, not the play around. I was envious of the freedom, if I'm being honest.
Oh.
Like, it's not the freedom to date, but the freedom to be a single man, to be alone.
Oh.
Sometimes I feel like, I just want to go back at 12 tonight. Like, I no longer leave my parents, but now I got a new curfew. Like, be home at a certain time. Last time, a long time ago. Then, to me, those times are just a bit... But then in the grand scheme of things, it's like, these are blips, right? That at your deathbed or whatnot, right? You don't think about these things. But
Yeah.
the things that you think about is like, did you live a fulfilling life? Did you fall in love? Like on my deathbed, I don't think I'll be thinking about that April 23rd, 2019. Yeah, I wish I go to the club or what.
Hey, this one caps.
Joe, I'll show you something. This is my new buy.
I'm so excited to bring this to Italy.
Okay, you see this little tripod. MagSafe then it extends to 1.2, 1.3 meter leh. Then opens up to be a white base tripod. Comes with this Bluetooth remote to change. Folds to this. Favorite buy. Sorry, next question.
In caps, how come y'all don't want to adopt a pet Especially when John loves animals. Haha.
It's true. I ask myself that every day.
This year, I feel that very hard to get a pet because we are traveling a lot. This guy almost bought a dog, I think 2 weeks ago, almost. Want to bring home immediately. And the cat. Yeah, but cannot lah. We will. We are discussing about it.
We may not. Okay, I tell you, I like cat and dog, both. Okay? My big problem with cats is that we need to Invisalign the balcony. I cannot. I feel like I can't. I don't want to Invisalign the balcony. So then I can't do cat. Then dog, right, is the smell for me. I cannot go home to that smell in my house. I cannot. Like some friends don't have, like Ryan and Sherilyn's house, right?
Yeah, don't have.
But I think because their aircon always on.
And also their helper.
And also got helper. So for us, I don't think I can come home that wet newspaper smell.
But I'm also determined to get it like next year already. Or like maybe end of this year.
I mean, if you surprise me with a dog, I'll still be happy lah.
But then the maintenance is tall lah.
Yeah. Wait, I want to tell you another travel thing. My bros, paper underwear, okay?
This cotton underwear lah, it's not paper.
Yeah, dude, I tell you, the disposable underwear, right? I tell you, I pet every time long trip she will buy. But I refuse. Because I think
dignity.
I cannot wear the shower cap with 2 extra holes and then pong pong, because last time when my parents buy for me and I travel, it's like that. The quality of this disposable underwear feels like can wash one, but cannot. But it feels washable and reusable. Okay?
It's from Shopee.
Shopee, this one.
Yeah, from Shopee.
Here's the link. Goodbye.
Sisters, I also want to say something. You always buy the cotton one, right? The cotton disposable one, right? Do you know there is now seamless disposable? Look at the quality of this. This is not cotton.
This is
like silk. This is also Shopee. I've tried this before when I go Europe, right? It's so comfortable.
What is the unique cost?
Seamless one. Okay. One piece $2. Then you come back, don't need to wash like 20 underwears.
Correct.
And then you run out of underwear for your normal
Back to the Q&A.
If the husband has a very good, close, young 24-year-old female friend suddenly, thoughts. A very close daily conversation, greeting, good morning and night. Address each other as Gore and May. Red flag. When I get that from my crush, like he suddenly texts like good morning, I will be like, oh, like, yeah, and they know what they are doing when they text the good morning.
At least one person know what they're doing. I think it's an ick. I'm so sorry. I think it's on you
on the
to
wife,
have a good conversation to let him know that you don't think that's acceptable. I want to say, right, Pet has made a way bigger fuss for a much smaller thing. Like, I wish someone happy birthday. And then they post on their Instagram story and say they really appreciate this kind of messages because like basically that person is an entrepreneur, right? So I said, you know what, like really 加油, I'm really proud of your success, something like that. And then happy birthday.
Happy heart shapes.
But I say heart shape with everybody if I text you. Then that person just screenshot and say they really appreciate this kind of messages that feels like very encouraging in life.
But I want to
Then tell me cannot. Then I really don't. I really just stop. Now everybody I just put happy birthday. No more, no less. I get happy birthday, then I put this emoticon.
Angry because I feel that like you were not close with that person, okay? And then for that person to want to screenshot and post it, I feel like, why would she do it? Is she trying to prove something that like I'm on this talking relationship with John with all this heart-shaped thing, not comfortable.
Yeah, so I think Pet has made it very clear what she don't like for a lot less than this daily good morning 哥姐. So I think for me, so I think what comment section, what do you think? I think it, but sorry bro, if you also watch this channel, or if you're watching it together, I know right at that moment when Pet tell me that she's not comfortable, right, I was like, what is the matter with you?
Yeah.
You be more secure.
Correct.
People appreciate me, you cannot, you rather people don't care about me? But I also feel that why am I protecting this relationship over this one? The ability to wish this person happy birthday again? Or my wife, then I chose my wife lah. Okay.
Always choose your wife.
Would you rather die first or your partner die first?
I'd rather die first. On the day when he has to leave me, I know I will crumble. I know I cannot function. I will quit my job no matter how young.
No, but I feel like girls got such a strong support system.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it will take me a longer time to bounce back. I don't want to go through that. I know you are stronger than me, so.
I think I also rather Ted go first.
Huh?
Yeah. So you don't have to deal with me dying.
Yeah.
But I also think that, especially if we are old, right? I believe I will die of heartbreak. So I feel like when you die, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. That kind of fight. Yeah. A lot of guys like that, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of studies show that men, right, their best friend is their wife. Especially men between the ages of 40 and 70, something like that. They ask the women, like, who are your best friend? Then they all like, oh, Marge lah, Margaret lah. Then they ask the man, who's your best friend? Then they all say my wife. For me, it's also the case. So, first of all, I think if I die, you will survive better. Because if you ask back who is her best friend, she actually got best friends lah, which is not me lah.
You lah.
But I think I also got the consolation, the consolation best friend lah. Like since I'm yours, okay lor, you're mine lor, that kind of, don't be gross lah.
My girlfriend mom don't like me because I'm not rich and Christian. So she keep introing rich men to her. How?
Bro, I tell you the most honest, brutal truth that your friends won't tell you.
Yeah.
You need to get rich.
But you think he don't want meh? He also want what?
Focus on. You need to focus. You need to work harder. There's 2 things that's important. Like, I mean, the man's ability to provide is important. 2 things. You either have it or you look like you're on the way to have it. Are you making the decisions that make it look like you're on the way to have it? Are you in a low-paying job in a low-paying industry that has low progression and you still choose to be there? Then you're not giving off this projection that you are on your way to making more money. You can see it as the mother disapprove of you. I would see it as the mother wants me to be rich so that I can provide and take care of her daughter better. And so if I want to marry her, I will have to marry her family. Then I must show that I'm on my way. If I cannot show that I'm there, I must show that I'm on my way. I say this knowing that it's an unpopular thing to say. Not everybody need to be rich, especially if her mother don't care, she don't care, then you don't care. All good. You find yourself being an outlier. But for the broad majority of us that fall in this bell curve, you are graded by your ability to provide.
I feel like 80 to 90% of the mother's perception is formed by your girlfriends. How your
internal pitch.
It's about how your girlfriend present you in front of them. So I think it's a shout out to your girlfriend. If you yourself as a girlfriend, you believe in your boyfriend, right? That you know that he will one, he can make it one. And if you sell this koyo to your mother, your mother will also believe.
Yeah. Actually, or if you sell the koyo to your mother that I don't want a rich man, I want this man. It's actually on your girlfriend to sell this to the mother. Do I have any advice for a future startup? Before you start, you must wonder first. You must start thinking, will you actually get to do the things that you think you will get to do when you are the founder or not? Because 99% of the time you will end up be HR, do payroll. You have to figure out how long of this can you take before you get to do what you want to do, if you get to do what you want to do. Many startup founders go through a very similar arc. So especially a service-based founder, many of us go through the same experience. And I think me and the friends that have come before me and my peers, right, we all try and warn our new friends that are going into this journey, right? And we tell them what to avoid. For example, like how do you draw boundaries between you and your team so that they don't take you for granted or treat you for a fool? How do you set clear raises and increments and bonuses such that, because you are very grateful for these people for building you to your first year of revenue and profitability, you are actually very happy and you're very grateful and you want to give back, and you should. But what is that limit? And I think every year we meet new founders and I try and share with them my experience, all the mistakes I made. People like Ryan, for example, when he started Overkill, we do a lot of sharing on that. Honestly, he and many other people that I've spoken to, they all walk into the same shit and we all go through the same up. That we all feel like we have to make these mistakes for ourselves, and that it happened to John but it won't happen to me. And then it just happens in a different form. So take whatever advice you will from whoever. Chances are you will follow your gut. Your gut will lead you to make the same mistakes that we will all learn, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world. If you can build it once, you will rebuild it. The important thing is that you'll be okay with failure and you must know how to manage success.
Was there ever a point where you felt the love fizzle out, and how did you revive it?
Love fizzle out comes from ignorance or like disdain. Because like we can be angry at each other, but love. But then there's disdain, we're like slightly disgusted with each other, or like a ignorance, girl, you do you.
Then they just give up.
I think those moments we've also had before.
Yeah.
But I think those moments actually remind me the power of sex, if I'm being fucking gross and honest. Because for the longest time, and I still do it, like I always believe that I can separate love and sex. Like to me, it's two different track of things. But sometimes when I realize our relationship has gone somewhat stale, right? We try and manufacture sex, like some solid sex experience. And I think, right, then suddenly we would like reignite some weird bond, even though the sex not only go staycation, only whatever. It's just,
use toys.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to say because like we're grown-ass people, and then like Alison's gonna edit this and she's watching me say this, then she need to decide now whether she wants to add this. I still believe that love and sex is rather different, but you cannot exist in the vacuum of each other. That in love, sex is still important. Yeah, and at least for our relationship that lasts so long, right, it's still a very, I don't know why, it just affects mentally also, correct? Yeah.
What if your partner is avoidant and he's always trying to brush you off whenever you try to discuss?
Well, that's the worst.
I feel that there will come a breaking point on it. For me lah, if this thing happens to me, and I'll be like, if we cannot even communicate and if you don't even allow me or want to listen to me, how are we going to withstand this whole relationship? How to get into a marriage? How to even tell you things? Are you just always going to be like that?
I think of two things also. The first one is that there is no communication book in the world, or marriage book or relationship book that says that, okay, in this case, right, avoidant is your best strategy. So if anybody is avoidant, first of all, you must already know that that is not a strategy. There's no strategy that is like, now is the time to let's do avoidant. That in itself needs correcting and learning. But I want to say, I've also met people that are avoidant with their partner, but only with their partner. When you ask them, it's like, why? It's like, because when I say this, she's gonna say that. Then after I bring this up, then I tell her already, right, she'll just bring another problem. More often than not, it's like both sides are right, both sides are true. You can think of your husband as avoidant or your partner as avoidant, but I think very importantly, we always look in and we ask ourselves like, what's the part that we can do differently? Which the part we can do better? Because is it your husband can guess how you respond to certain things? Then if he can guess, then why he wants to have that conversation with you? Because he already know the playbook already, what? And then is he just gonna escalate it and make it worse? Then when things get worse, it's on him to pacify you. So if it's like that, then you're gonna paint him as a villain to other people. Like, if that's the playbook I can see already, why would I get into it?
So for wives, I feel that also need to self-check if you are harping on the same thing over and over and over again, and maybe that one time that conversation didn't satisfy the answer that you want in your head, and then you just keep going at the next few times, the receiving party eventually will just avoid lor. They rather not talk about it, like you say lor.
Hey, Leaf Cloud Win 7 asked me, how does it feel like marrying a 10-year-old? Shout out, bro. No, I don't know what it feels like. I only know 11, bro. 10, I don't know. I only know 11 more 10. From an employer's point of view, I just graduated with a bachelor's degree in human resource management. Should I do an MBA in a year time? No. When you do an MBA, right, not just do you have less work experience, I mean, once again, it's my personal experience, you have higher salary expectations. And now companies, right, need to hire you for more money because you have a master's in something. But then they don't know whether you are tested or not. Know that education, right, at best, when I look at anybody when they come from which school, right, I got a guess whether you know you can work hard or not. You know how to learn or not. I have no confidence on the knowledge you have on. My suggestion is no. You study HRM, whatever that means. I think it's human resource management. Go and get work experience. Go and be cheap. Go and look cheap so that you can join any company that interests you. And then you don't have this expectation that you must start me off at 6 grand. The company don't have this expectation that they need to start you off at 6 grand. You will go in with your 3.6k and then you get a job there. Within 1 year, you try and impress them. And if you cannot, your masters cannot help you. And then you try and impress people from there. And if you cannot change company and try and impress a new one, if you're sick and tired of trying to impress people, then the problem is you and your master still cannot help you. You do your masters later on in life. When you try and figure out, I feel like I know a lot about these things. What is it that other people know that maybe I still don't know, and you don't know what you don't know already? Then you go and do your masters. That's what I think. Was there a moment you thought of leaving each other for good?
In fact, I was scared that he was ready to leave me. I don't know if you remember, but during our poly days, there was one time where he really had it already. I'm a very unreasonable person. I throw a lot of tantrums when we were younger. Like, I will give unreasonable requests to say that, oh, you cannot go here, you cannot go there, you cannot go this, you cannot do that.
I was a smoker.
Then I would just say, oh, I cannot accept. Then it's like, but when we are together, I already smoke. So what do you mean you cannot accept suddenly? Yeah. So then I will throw all this tantrum, right? So got one time, he just had it. I think maybe at school also a bit stressed. He said, why don't we take a break? Wow, crush me. And then he said we take a one week cooling off or something, right? And then I was so scared that after that 1 week, he will come to me and just tell me, hey, you know what, I don't think we can make it. Then after that 1 week later, he tell me he's joking.
I never say joking. Why would I say joking?
I don't know. It's like who say I will leave? Like or something like that. He came back very cheekily. Then I'm like, wow, hang on. How to be okay with never finding the one? We have quite a few friends around us who have given up on fate and love. And they just feel that like it's okay not to have the one with them.
For me, I don't believe in the notion of the one. I think everybody have multiple the one. If they so want. In primary school, right, when I start looking at girls, then like, oh, there's a girl of my dream in my class. Why is it in my class? I happen to see her only. Then go to poly, then like, oh my god, this girl's completely my type. Then it's like, hey, what is all this universe that blah 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 that make me feel like it needs to be her? I feel like you look around yourself and then you find it. But I also feel like I'm a very big fan of daring to change your environment. Go and sign up for that random class, go and join that basketball team. Go and find new environments to soak yourself in, even if it makes you uncomfortable. And be okay that this season of your life, right, you will be exposed to exactly what you need. And if you haven't found that person, even though that person looks fine, is a nice person, but then you feel like, but why does it not feel special to me? Why does it not feel like the one to me? Maybe this season of your life is just not to settle down. And maybe if you will find your one when you're in your 30s or your 40s or your 50s or your 60s. And then that season is when you will find that one because your body wants to settle down. I don't think like rushing it is the goal. I feel like there are many friends of ours that feel like they want to, why I don't have a partner, why I don't have a boyfriend, right? And then they just go and kiss every frog they see, hoping one of them will turn into a prince. And that often just makes them in a process of recovery. You know, they spend 80% of their life in recovery, reeling from the last frog that didn't turn into a prince. And I think that's no way to live. But I mean, we say that with privilege because we found each other at such a young age.
Can continue goodbye or goodbye series, please? Yes!
Okay, the next episode after this is a goodbye or goodbye.
A lot of things to share.
Yeah, then we're gonna see what we can do in Italy as well. We shoot some stuff. Hey, if this is more than the first time you've watched this channel, please look at the subscribe button and see whether you're already subscribed. If not, please hit that button. I think it really helps and encourages us quite a lot. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.